Hi Ari, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did the dungeon Maradon, and it was pretty good. Slayed pretty much all the bosses, and we got a lot of XP, and we are also close to level 52. When we hit 52, we will be able to wield Destiny, so that should be good. But first, we are trying to go prot spec, so we need to buy ourselves a shield and a sword. So let's look at some swords here between the levels of 45 and 52. Looking for something pretty cheap, like this monkey blade or this tiger blade. I think that tiger blade would be pretty good. Anything cheaper? There's a monkey blade for $3.99. Alright, I'll buy that. We are buying the monkey blade. Okay, so let's see if we have a shield. I have never bought a shield on the auction house before, so this will be a first. The alabaster shield, level 52 though. Is there any cheaper shields? Cheapest shield here is $4.50. The Crusader Shield of the Boar. It's level 50 shield, solid amount of armor. This one has block, but it's too much. It's a nice one. Do we go with the one with stamina? I think we would probably want stamina more than spirit. This one has more block and armor though. I think we'll just go with this one. It's cheapest. And it's level 50. Doesn't have stamina, but it has more block and armor. And then I guess the spirit can give us health regen out of combat. Alright, so let's level up our swords. We actually had a one-handed sword, level 38. Well, I'd rather have this one. Okay, so we have a shield and a sword. Let's equip the sword. Gonna smack stuff with it. And let's go sell some junk. We're gonna put away some of these mage weed bandages though. Clearly have too many. We have a lot of cloth here as well. Alright, let's get rid of that.
Go forth to victory.
And we're going to be going to Ashenvale today. That is the plan, and we'll be making our way into Ashara.
Blood and thunder.
I wonder if we can do a quest with this sword, but probably can't because we won't be doing too much damage with it. A lot of junk on us, though. Probably sell the Aquamarine, maybe for more than that. Moonberry juice we can get rid of. We need to purchase some waters. Here's a rock pounder, two-handed mace that we've been using. Guess we'll hold on to it for now, but eventually we will sell it. Troll crap. More junk. More Waste Wander pouches. I wonder if we have a quest to turn the Waste Wander pouches in.
Victory.
Yeah, we do. A lot of Grey quests now as well. These Scarlet Monastery quests.
Loktar.
Soulbound Neck. No, we don't need that. Swim Speed Pod, I guess we'll hold on to. Troll Temper, that's for a quest that I don't think we are going to complete. But I'll hold on to it anyways. It's a nice neck. Don't know if it's better though. 20 attack power versus 9 agility and 10 stamina. I mean, 9 agility, 6 strength. I think that's kind of close. Have to look into it. I think our bag space is okay for now. Don't really have to worry about it too much. Alright, let's buy some water and then we'll make our way over to Ashenvale and level up our swords. And if we get into any trouble, Can always just swap on our rock pounder. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Just thinking about queuing up for a Zul'Farrak, but I don't know if that's a good idea, because if I get into a group, I'll have to tell them that my sword skill isn't high enough. So we might do that next episode. I think it might be 2 episodes of leveling up our sword skill.
What can I help you with?
And is Ogremar? Yeah, Ogremar is our Hearth slot. That's good.
And honor.
Let's head over to
For
Ashenvale.
the whole.
Then from Ashenvale, we'll make our way to Ashara. Try to get a new flight point. Ogremar music's always, like, so intense. Same with the Stormwind music as well. I think the Stormwind music is a little bit more obnoxious, though. Like, you know, right when you walk in, it's like, oh! It's pretty epic, though, if it's your first time going to the city. Well, we haven't been to Ashenvale in quite some time. And we're still in red spec, so that means we will be doing pretty decent damage. Just from the talent choices alone. Alright, so let's head south. Look for the first mob we can find, and we'll just start smacking. And then we'll see how we do. Once we start beating these Ashenvale mobs up, we'll start to head over to Ashara. Because over there, there's mobs, like, I think, at level 48. Let's see how we do against this Wild Thorn Stalker. We're leveling up quick, at least. We're clearly not able to hit him. I think I'm better off using this aura, the arm aura. I don't want the spider to die that fast. I actually kind of want him to stay alive as long as we can. What other aura should I use? Or buff? I don't really think it matters. My buff doesn't really help me though for this. Kind of doesn't help me because I hit harder. Let's probably take that off. That's leveling up fast, which is good. It would be nice to get to 200 today. Not a fan of these episodes, though. Sometimes I think I should just do this off camera, but I like to show the entire journey. That's what I usually do in my Let's Plays. And it is what it is. We're only leveling up with one other weapon here. I think we've leveled up two-handed swords, two-handed maces, and now we're leveling up one-handed swords, which isn't too bad. These guys are getting rocked by this sword. Who knows? Maybe I could tank today. It's leveling up really fast. We're already at like 100. I gotta start seeing when it slows down though. Like once it start getting into 200s. Because we won't be getting a level per hit. Once we get to around like 180s, my guess. We'll have to see. Should probably run over to Shara while I'm doing this. So I want to get the flight point there today. We will be going there to level eventually, and it would be good to have the flight point. But yeah, we still have not killed Jaden yet. It's a little unfortunate. But we're getting there. Should be soon. It's been a tough run for us in Sunwell Plateau. Usually we finish raids in at least 2 weeks. But this one has been a little bit longer. And I don't think we'll have that issue in phase 1 of Wrath of the Lich King because we've all done Nax Ramus before. Supposedly it's much easier in Wrath than it is in Classic WoW. And that makes sense because in Classic WoW it was like, you know, the end game raid. It's supposed to be challenging. While in Wrath of the Lich King it's considered introductory. But I think we'll be okay with that raid. But I think Uldar will take us some time. And I think Trial of the Crusader will be challenging as well. And clearly Ice Crown Citadel will be pretty damn hard challenge. I think it'll take us over a month. Clear that bad build, but we'll have to see. Hopefully our guild's still going when that comes out, but you never know. Yeah, I like this a lot. We're already 150. And I think Ashen Vale was a good choice. Look at that. 27 Orc Shaman.
Greetings.
Oh, yeah. We actually won't be fighting anybody in here. Whenever I come here, I always think that I'm going to be fighting these orcs, but we are the Horde. So that won't be the case today.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. We go into Ashara. Alright, well, we're going in. And there is a quest giver close to us here. But I wonder if, I think it's a Tauren, so it should be a neutral quest giver, I would assume. I think it might be a good idea to pick the quest up. We also have a talent, I believe. It can go in Divine Purpose. Oh, man. Yeah, we have a quest giver here, but he's hanging out with some elves that don't like us too much.
I've been expecting
Okay,
you.
those sentinels over there have allowed me to share their camp as long as I promised. No trouble will follow. I'm sure you can appreciate the need for diplomacy while here, yes? I am here investigating disturbances to the land, and since it aids their cause also, they have agreed that my presence here could only aid the tenuous alliance between all of Azeroth's races. If you wish to aid me, then I would appreciate it, but regardless, please try not to cause any trouble. Alright, so we have quest to destroy 6 Highborn and 6 Lichlings. Long ago, the Highborn were some of the most powerful students of the arcane the Night Elves ever produced. The corruption that comes along with such studies caused much harm to the Night Elf society, and greatly affected all of Azeroth, as I'm sure you well know. I promised the Sentinels that I would release the spirits from their mortal bonds as I find them. If you would do the same, then I am sure I can reward you some. Spirits haunt the Shadowsong Shrine to the northeast of here.
Go in peace.
Here's another quest. A land full of hatred.
The winds
Well, I think we should try this one first. We'll see how this goes. And then, if we have trouble... We shouldn't have trouble. We can always switch to our mace, but... We'll just see how this goes first. And maybe if we finish this quest, we could turn in Destiny. Well, we could hit 52 and use Destiny. Alright, see how we do here against this guy. This is tough. Good thing about this, even though we're not killing her, we don't really have to run too much. Which I thought we would be doing a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Clearly need to level up some more. This is a really good mob to fight for this. Like, she does barely any damage to me. And she hits slow, so if we ever want to heal like this, we'll get it off pretty damn easily. Probably put wisdom up so we get a little bit of mana back. We could hit 250 just hitting this this lich. It's not a lich. It's apparition, I guess she's called. Alright, let's heal up again. We're leveling up quite fast. We're almost at 200. 23 away. This is perfect. Our mana regen's pretty good too. So we'll be able to heal multiple times. We have lay on hands as well. Oh, we're starting to hit her now. I think once we hit 200, we'll probably start hitting her pretty consistently. All this just so we can tank. But I think it's worth it, because we will probably try to tank dungeons and TBC as well, so might as well give this a go. Get the, you know, sword leveling out of the way. Yeah, you can tell we're not getting the level up every hit anymore. Currently at like 5 to 10 hits for every level. Also, the regen from Wisdom is pretty good. The mana regen. By the time she gets us to half health, our mana's almost full. We got our defense rating up. We need to get our skill to 250 if we can, but that'd be pretty tough. Our two-handed swords also need to be leveled up. Yeah, we got a lot of leveling to do. Once we get Destiny, we'll be leveling that up. We're actually tied with Destiny now. Destiny's currently 195. Kind of silly how it slows down. I know it's not comparable to like actually leveling it up, but I think it is like once you get to a higher like level, I think it's kind of silly it just stops. Like leveling up fast. It should be maybe if you're like 10 away from your highest skill, and I guess yeah, let it take some time, but it's taking us a while. At least we got to 200. That's what I wanted to get to today. I think we'll get to a higher point than that. We're starting to hit her now, which is good. There we go. What a battle we're having here. And there we go. We're starting to hit her consistently. Not bad. So we got the 206. Now let's see what we can get off of this one. I think we can get to like 212 before this one dies. Maybe 220. So we're actually starting to hit now. Yeah, probably 212. It's good. At least we're doing a quest while doing this, so it's not too bad. And most of the trolls in Zul'Farrak are around her level. Which is like 47, 45 to 47, so... Once we're able to hit them consistently, we should be good to do Zul'Farrak. First, this is slowing our attack speed. Yeah, it is. It's actually slowing our time between attacks. These guys are actually terrible to fight. I think I might actually try to kill this guy as fast as we can. Should probably stop the frostbolts. Yeah, we should stick with the apparitions. This debuff is not worth it when you're trying to level your one-handed swords. It's weird, we weren't able to kick that. It's funny because if we had our two-hander out, we'd be totally wrecking these mobs. Yeah, here we are back fighting the apparitions. Clearly have a decent amount of leveling up to do. $230 should be good. And I'm looking forward to tanking on the Paladin. I haven't done tanking on a Paladin in a long time. I think I leveled up as a Paladin back in Mist of Pandaria. I leveled one up, or... I remember leveling one up for Cataclysm. I actually raided Firelands as a Holy Paladin. So I must have done it like way earlier. Must have been in Cataclysm when I leveled up my first Paladin. And I probably did a bunch of dungeons and used a lot of heirloom loot. Really fast way to level with heirlooms. Surprised they took it out of the game. Makes sense though. Clearly, oops. Clearly it was a little too OP for Shadowlands. You'd level way too fast with it, so I guess that's why they took it out. Now it gives like utility, like speed and stuff like that. They're starting to hit them consistently now. Two more apparitions to go. Probably by the end of the second one, we should be at 225. And I think our first respec is free, if I'm not mistaken. I think we've never respec'd yet. Not even once. So it's not going to cost us anything to go prot. But it will get expensive once we start going back and forth all the time. Which kind of sucks. Never really liked that about TBC and Classic, how it costs you know, a decent amount of gold just to change your spec. Happy they got rid of that eventually. This will be our last apparition, and then we will be fighting the Lichlings. Hopefully by the end of this quest, we'll be somewhere close to where we want to be. But I think we could do Sulfurak at this level. Come on. I think you get this debuff from hitting him. Yeah, you do. That sucks. So there's like no way we can avoid this crappy debuff. I guess we picked the wrong quest for leveling up your weapon skill. But it is what it is. We'll get it done. At least we're hitting now, which is nice. Alright, 4 more of these guys to go. Alright, so for the last 3, I'll start dropping some judgments. So I think we're at a good level. We can do Sulfurak with this. I do want to try to get a couple more levels while we are doing this. And while we're in the dungeon, we'll level up as well. So that'll be good. Yeah, we're consistently hitting now, which is great. Alright, 1 more to go. And we got the 226. Probably get to like 227 here. Which is fine. Probably after a full Sulfurak, we'll probably be around like 240. This guy's pretty cool. The Evalchar. We should probably drink up here. Oh no. Is he gonna kill us? Yeah, he will. Don't do anything. Oh, he's an elite. Maybe we can beat him? I don't think we can. We don't have any mana. Maybe we can. I'm gonna run him there. Not bad. We're doing okay damage. Don't have a lot of mana though. Not really any mana. We do have a health pot. Look at that, guys. We're beating rare mobs now. Couldn't even hit level 20s 30 minutes ago. Now we're defeating level 48 rares, and we got a helmet for that. I wonder what it was. Chieftain's headdress. Agi Stam helm. Not as good as ours, but not too shabby. Alright, so let's head back and we will turn this quest in. I don't think we will get level 52. Which is fine. Because we probably will get that next episode. And then while we are doing the quest next episode, we will try to queue up for a Zul'Farrak, and we'll say we're a tank, and hope that we can find a group that will summon us down to Zul'Farrak. I'll have to market myself pretty damn well too. I'll say that I have the mallet of Zul'Farrak too. That might intrigue a couple of people who want to get carrot on a stick.
Traveler.
Well done, Paladin. Thank you for your help. The spirits are at peace, and the threats that their desire for the arcane to draw has been lessened. I am sure that both sides of the conflict that ravished Azeroth will see you are above such things.
We shall meet again.
Alright, guys. Well, that is the end of the episode today. Next episode, we will do another quest for Lahatu. We'll probably get the flight point in Ashara. And we will also hopefully get into a group for Zul'Farrak. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.